With Empower, what has sort of been your life goal? Like, what's your life goal with Empower? Like, do you want to see future athletes come to you guys? Like, what does it look like for you?
Yeah, so we started Empower because we're athletes ourselves and coaches, and bringing two forces together of our own journeys as athletes in together, we were just like, it's meant to be. And we're
14
both
years of experience together.
Exactly. Yeah. Been through a lot together as friends, and we actually spoke about starting a business together a year before we actually did. So there was
at the hamstring tear point then.
a little bit before that actually.
No, it was the tibia point.
Tibia.
It was around my
point.
tibia.
Oh,
Yes, because we're in Queensland.
Yeah, we were in Queensland, then we were back at my house, and I'm so glad we didn't start it then, because I was not in the mindset to start a business. So. No way.
No. But the
it
interest
really came at the right time.
The
You were
idea
just
and
thinking about the
interest was
tibia
there.
at that point.
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But we both are really passionate about the health and fitness industry, both obviously being PTs. At the time, like, Fia had just made a decision that she wanted to go all in and being a fitness coach for forever. Before that, she was kind of like, it's something that I've always done. She didn't really know her career, those kind of things. Whereas as soon as I started being in the fitness industry, I was like, this is for me.
Yeah.
Once we then became really close friends, chatting about it, seeing each other's clients and journeys and everything
if it wasn't
like
for you,
that.
I probably, who knows where I would be right now, but I probably wouldn't be, so set on the fitness career. Yeah. I've learned so much from you.
Yeah.
And
I
just
had that story
100%.
before.
Yeah. Even just seeing the fitness industry evolve and everything like that, where we can make something of
There
this.
is a career in it that we can.
And we want to be able to expand beyond what we're even doing now. We would love to open up our own gym and have that space
that's
for
mad.
bringing people in. Like, for me, yes, I live in Brisbane, but long term, we definitely see ourselves living close together. So
you're
in
moving
Melbourne,
back to Melbourne.
Between Melbourne and Queensland, it's Sydney, right?
Meet in the middle.
So once our athlete journeys are finished, right now, doing online and face to face, it's
separately,
really working
While you're
with
doing athletics
and traveling and everything like that. But then once we're finished that, settled in, we want
once you're
Empower
retired
to
in your
be
30s.
a big space where we can do so many different things within
and bring
the space.
so many people together.
Exactly.
What brings me so much happiness is helping other people, and that's any from a young athlete or a mum or dad in a big business or whatever. And so if we can help as many people as we can, that's what Empower stands for.
Yeah,
That's
we've
mad.
we've been able to be involved in big events where we've run warm-ups at fun runs and stuff like that, and just seeing a whole bunch of community come in of people that we don't even know. But I remember when we got off the stage of doing that workout, we just looked at each other and we're like, that was so amazing. Imagine the community that we would be able to do this in front of one day, you know?
Yeah.
So So just being able to create a community and a space of people, not just only online, but also in person, and having a hub of something that is
Hence the gym.
there for Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of where?
No, but that's still a while away. But
Melbourne.
Not
Speaking of
Queensland.
Melbourne's quite a little bit bigger though.
Yeah, and especially I found living in Brisbane, the gym and the fitness space is probably a little bit more advanced in Melbourne at the moment.
It is, yeah. Just because Queensland's a little bit smaller.
Yeah, and they just love their group classes and stuff like that.
I feel like a lot of PTs want to grow in Melbourne, whereas I'm not sure about that in Queensland.
Probably more the online PT space in Queensland, right?
Probably a lot more the online, instead of one-on-one face-to-face, which is what we love doing. Yeah.
Like a mini Dubai, in a way, for Australians to go to Queensland. No?
Yes, I'm not sure about
I wouldn't say mini Dubai.
I never thought about a mini Dubai.
I was just thinking about it, very spread out.
Have you been to Dubai?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been to Dubai.
How would you know it's a mini Dubai?
I don't know.
How does that work?
I just thought of
he's Italian, thinks it's mini Dubai.
I dug my hole, I'll jump
Really,
in.
it's on video now.
Queensland,
uploading
please, I'm sorry. Become
You're the one that edits this as well.
I know.
He's cutting this out.
What have been the biggest lessons that you guys have taken away from this journey that you've started together
Wow, as a business?
as a business?
Biggest lessons.
Well, I think the first year of us doing Empower, we kind of just rode the wave and just like we were working hard, but nowhere near what we're kind of doing now, which I think is good because like we did have it quite easy when we started. We just had this idea. We both had the following. We had a training app that was giving us free access if we just posted about them. We had someone set up our website and business cards, like everything. Like we didn't really
logos,
we didn't really spend a cent.
Yeah.
In our
we've been really lucky, yeah.
So
and
someone-
that's why it was so easy for us to set it up.
So easy.
Yeah.
So people came to you guys and offered those services to you?
Yeah.
Connections, but also with our following as well. It was easy to collab with businesses, pages.
We both had clients that we'd had for years that just jumped on board straight away.
Awesome.
But that's
Still
just
got
credit
easy.
that though, because that would have happened from the work you did in the background.
Oh,
before
exactly.
That, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Oh, 100%. Everything pays off.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now we're at a point that we're like, imagine how much more we could do with this, and even just bringing in these new services of face-to-face athlete mentoring, doing stuff like
The
this.
new gym.
Yeah. And we both, as we've spoke about before, we've both had such different journeys as athletes that this is the time for us to be able to share that and express that not only as individuals but also together as a business as well, Empower Performance. So
That's amazing. You know, one question I had for you, Fia. A lot of people have injuries, right? And they'll have like one big injury. You've had like 4.
Yeah.
Like heaps, right?
4, yep.
When people have like a big injury, sometimes they just give up on their sport.
Yeah.
And for the rest of their life, they're like, oh, yeah, I did my ACL. That's why I'm not playing anymore. I'm not doing any athletics or anything like that.
Yeah.
How have you like bounced back from injury, and what would you teach someone that might get an injury and they say to themselves, I can't do this anymore?
Yeah. I never want an injury like I've had in the past to stop me from doing the sport. Like I've told myself, the reason why I finished athletics won't be because of injury. It was because, I've done my whole career and, achieved all I could. But yeah, I think one thing I would say is, injuries happen. I mean, I need to accept it. And also I've done 7 hamstring tears, and the main reason for this hamstring tear is probably because of my history of hamstring tears. So unfortunately, I need to accept that. And I can't really change that about myself. If I told myself I do want to continue the sport now and a hamstring tear might happen. And again, it can. I'm going to try so much to avoid it, and we're going to, be so careful in everything we do. But I need to accept that I'm probably one of the most very risky athlete to get a hamstring tear. So I think it's accepting that, and also why would you give up something just because it becomes hard and because I'm so passionate about it? Like, I don't believe...
all-in approach.
Oh, 100%. I'm an all-in person. So, like, just because this, like, I've just actually come off a PB. So I got after my 4 years of injuries, I've just started to move. Like, probably at that time, my time was about 6th best in Australia. So I started to actually, get good again almost.
Is that for the 200 meters?
200 meters, yeah.
That's crazy.
And, after I ran that PB, I was like, probably the highest point in the sport. I was like, so happy. This is after 4 years, like, I deserve this. I deserve this feeling. And it was just that feeling lasts 4 days.
Yep.
And then you get to the lowest point in the sport and completely tear your hamstring again. So I think, I just remember that feeling of after my 200 meter PB, and I'm like, I just want that again. Like the experience, I went to New Zealand and the experience of that, meeting new people and going to a different track and putting all your hard work into something, like it just feels so amazing. Like that race just felt so amazing coming off it. And then, it's really sad that I then had to tear my hamstring, get injury and lose all that. But I just want to get back there. Like I want that feeling again. And I'm so motivated and determined to get back there. I don't want to just give it all up.
No way.
So something I would say to an athlete that feels that is like, don't give up on something just because it becomes hard. And if you really love it, like, keep going for it.
Yeah.
Like, it will that feeling's going to come back. It's come back every time for me.
Yep.
And I know it's going to come back again.
And don't let it limit you as well.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Because a lot of people think that I've got this injury, I'll never be the same again.
No, I've never thought that.
But then if someone lets that define them, they obviously don't have a proper reason why they're doing it. So
Yes.
like as bad, like well, some
It's
people
true
might,
though.
some
Yeah.
people might
Very
take offense
true.
to that, but
Yeah.
honestly, if you don't have a reason to why you're doing something, don't do it.
That
Yeah.
is our motto.
Yeah,
But
if you're
also-
going to
That is
use
our
an
motto.
injury as an excuse to why you didn't keep on going, then I'm sorry, you just lucked out.
Yeah.
You just took the easy way
Yeah.
out, in
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
It's a cop out.
Oh, 100 cop out.
Yeah.
And also, I think if I was like to myself next season, you've had so many hamstring tears, Fia, like, you know, this is a big excuse for you. I'm like, I'm going to tear my hammy again because you've got that in the back of your head that it's there.
Yes.
See, it's so
Yeah.
funny. I actually did a vlog on this, my New Zealand vlog, and I was saying I'm so confident in my body.
I got 'em.